Phoebe Waller-Bridgerton. Oh no, she's reduced. Rumor has it. Rumor. I am Becca. Look at all these rumors. Here we go. We got more rumors from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Phoebe Waller-Bridgerton. Phoebe Waller-Poob. What's her name? Who are you? Are you here?
I'm Rob off camera.
So this kind of seems to be like rumors that are being released to debunk the previous rumors, just in case the previous rumors might not be true, but we're going to cover our butt with rumor. Anyway, is that what we're doing here maybe? I don't know. I have no source for these, so we're just going to go with, I don't know, it's a rumor. Take it with a grain of salt. Have the whole salt lick while you're at it. Don't do that. Salt might be bad for you or something, or the climate, or that. All right, here we go. We got a new rumor that we had. So what were the previous rumors? That Phoebe Waller-Bridge was going to be, know your place and stay in your lane, Dr. Jones. This is my hat.
She was going to take the hat and the whip from Indy, because Indy gets erased from existence.
Because Dial of Destiny, they go back in time and space, and she's there with her little hat from behind.
Hat and her whip.
That's what people were saying. It looked like it was her in there from behind.
Well, I said that.
Yeah, Rob said that, and then we all agreed. Because it looked like her from behind.
Very slight kind of frame.
It looked smaller than Harrison Ford, unless her shoulders are as wide as his were in the 80s. They could be. They could be, for all we know. But the rumor has it that she was this huge part, and she was going to erase him, replace him. Now, that might not be the case. I still don't have a whole bunch of hope for this movie, because it's still called The Dial of Destiny, which implies to me it's still going back in time.
Well, it's about soap. I mean, the Dial of Destiny.
Dial, you know.
Yeah.
Didn't they stop making Liquid Dial? No, they made Liquid Dial.
Right.
They made was Dial the one that they cut the part off? No, that's Irish Spring.
In these green and white stripes are two deodorants.
Indiana Jones and the Irish Spring of Destiny. That would be better.
It makes as much sense.
Indiana Jones and the Dove of Destiny.
Indiana Jones and the Neutrogena of Destiny.
And the Pick of Destiny.
We're kind of stretching it now.
All right, the latest rumor seems that everything is shifting on Indy 5, and you're going to laugh your patootie off, according to this rumor mill. Here, this rumor site. Once you hear it, because it looks like Phoebe Waller-Bridgerton has lost her hat and is being cut out of the movie as much as possible, according to the rumors. That we can't confirm or deny. This is just speculative. We're laughing at what the rumors are saying. Please don't hold me responsible. Don't James Mangold, don't yell at me for it. Don't shoot the messenger, as it were.
Yeah.
The YouTuber commented, from what I've heard, and again, I'm stressing it's a rumor. This is a highly fluid situation. As you might imagine, Disney's come to realize that Phoebe Waller-Bridgerton is problematic in the park. In the park? Why is she in the park?
I don't know.
Was she running around the theme park dumping over, trash bins or something? What's she doing? Why is she problematic in the park? Is she wearing too skimpy of outfits? I heard that if you wear something super skimpy, they either make you buy a t-shirt or send you home.
That is actually not that unlikely. The people who've gone to Disney World, Disneyland, and have had tattoos exposed have been asked to cover them or have been asked to leave. They are very uptight about that.
Oh, I'm talking like recently. Recently, I've seen like these Instagram models who are wearing laced up, like metal girl rocker t-shirts. Yeah, they have like the laces and they're really super low cut and they'll be all laced up in the back with nothing. Like kind of skimpy, but you'd be perfectly fine out in Las Vegas, but. So those are our rumors. So that Phoebe Waller-Bridgerton is annoying the park. She's having her way with the mascots and tickling Mickey Mouse under his nose and his ears.
Yes.
And people don't like that. Bob Iger apparently didn't like that.
No.
Where is it? Lines that were meant to be funny in the movie. Okay, now this is in the movie. Were meant to be endearing in a sassy Princess Leia kind of way are delivered with Fleabag's patented snarkiness. She's abrasive, she's insulting to Indy, and she just weighs down the movie.
Yeah, I believe that. I mean, she weighed down Solo.
How dare you say that Droid Lives Matter weighed down Solo?
And she weighed down No Time to Die. And
I wasn't even in that.
Yes,
exactly. I wasn't even in No Time to Die. I just wrote some lines like that he should be making breakfast for his little child, because what woman wouldn't want to see that? What woman wouldn't want to see him die for his children?
Yeah, you turn him.
Because he's just a useless man. Don't you know that?
Yeah.
Don't you know that, Mr. Robot Shlomo?
And I've said that you've turned James Bond into Al Bundy. But at the very least, at the end of Married with Children, Al Bundy lived. So...
Well, he was just a toxic man, and so are you, and so is this Overlord Divid YouTuber person that we're talking about. He's probably making up these rumors all of his own.
Well,
I am not cut out of this movie, don't you know that? I am Phoebe Waller-Bridge, don't you know that?
Well, you're not cut out, but it seems that you've been reduced.
I'm in the trailer.
Yes.
I'm in the trailer.
Yes, and that's very nice. That's very nice that you are.
So,
okay, so I don't know if they previously had her get kidnapped, and they're just moving parts...
That part to an earlier part of the film?
Yeah, or if they're doing a quick reshoot to cover this. I don't have any information on that, though I hope to have more to confirm or deny this rumor in the coming weeks.
Well, we have more information from John Williams saying he was totally doing a reshoot.
Yes.
But what does it say? I've been told they're going to minimize her impact on the film and lighten up the movie. They're not going to lighten up the movie. Well, maybe it's too dark because they specifically wanted this dark tone.
Old man Indy.
Old man Indy at the end of his days, like Logan. That's why they got James Manbaby in the first place, to come in and deal with this. So, see, James Mangold, he's insulting to everybody. He calls everybody toxic fans. So, you know what? He can be called Manbaby for that one. He added Indy 5 is not going to be replaced at the end of the movie by Phoebe Waller-Bridge, although his death is still in question. Of course he's going to die in it. He wants to.
Yeah, well, I think that's probably the condition of him coming back, that they finally kill him off.
Saying Kathleen Kennedy isn't going to get her way. I don't know how much of this is Kathleen Kennedy's creative input at this point, or was even to begin with.
I think she has ideas, and she trusts other people to act on them.
Yeah.
I think that's part of it. And I think she's just a very poor judge of talent. I really do think that. I really do. She said Rian Johnson. Oh, Rian Johnson is a perfectly capable director. Well, the other guy we need to fire right now.
Well, she fired how many people? Like, not a single person stayed on the sequel trilogy. She
quite literally has fired more directors than she's hired. We're not making that up.
No, between the guys from Rogue One, she fired the guy in Rogue One.
Yeah, Tony Gilroy.
She fired the guy from Rise of Skywalker.
Colin Trevorrow.
Colin Trevorrow, yeah. The Lord of Miller. From Solo.
That counts as two.
Yeah, well, I mean, still. But they brought him in with Ron Howard, so finish that up.
Lord, they were
wrote the
writers.
Lego movie.
Yeah, they were writers on How I Met Your Mother. Where does that tell you we are qualified to do a Star Wars movie?
Well, the Lego movie was successful.
Yeah, well,
people liked that humor, so maybe she thought, oh yeah, Star Wars, this is for the same audience as the Lego movie.
Well, yeah, she's not enough of a dimwit to say that.
Well, kids like Star Wars in the 80s.
Well,
I'm not going to lie. That happened.
There's Lego Star Wars games. Why can I hire the Lego Star Wars guy? There's Lego Star Wars.
Well, they were just Lego. They were the Lego movie. Anyway, Bob Iger allegedly has screened this. Now, this part I'm inclined to believe because I believe we got the Bob Iger cut of Rise of Skywalker. And he got his way, cut out Matt Smith, which we know is confirmed to have been hired for the movie, and he filmed some stuff and was cut out for Rise of Skywalker. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the whole Matt Smith cut is probably locked
and I think that
away.
was the Lucas cut that was going to try and make it better and tie it into the books and the Thrawn, or was it Thrawn or was it
Thrawn? Yeah,
all that I don't even remember. So we got this mishmash mess. So it's not unreasonable that Bob Iger's coming in and doing a lot of reshoots to try and save as much as he can. However, is that going to help or fix it if we got the Bob Iger cut of Rise of Skywalker?
I think it's going to not help.
No, well, this movie was kind of doomed to fail from the beginning, I think.
Bob Iger's a good businessman. I don't think businessmen don't make creative people.
All right, so he's reportedly came in to screen it. During the holidays, he came in, he was putting out fires. He sat down and screened it. He watched the entire thing, and he never said a word. And allegedly, after he was done, he called in Kathleen Kennedy to ask her if she was really responsible for what he witnessed. Allegedly, rumor. After a few moments, Iger said to Kennedy, well, I'll give you two choices. Either you fix this or you can foot the bill, because I won't allow this to be shown.
Bob, I don't have that kind of money.
You know what? I don't know if he would do that, if he would make her pay for it, because they would just write it off for tax reasons. wouldn't they? They would just scrap it and tax it.
It sounds like a threat, though. Just get her motivated.
Yeah, maybe. But that part we can't confirm because that's all behind closed doors stuff. I think that he probably did screen the movie finally. I think that he was behind the scenes anyway in the past couple of years. I think he stepped down to sit out the 2020.
Yeah.
They brought in Shea Peck because he could kind of secretly be getting input from Iger behind the scenes, and I've been saying this for the past couple of years. So that's what I think was happening. And now he's back, and he's like, no. We can't have this happen. We can't have this happen. We can't have this happen. Because at least under Iger, Disney was making money with the garbage it was putting out. Unfortunately, a little bit, some of it, except for Solo. So what do we do know? We know for a fact that Mangold is upset that John Williams is contradicting him and saying they're doing reshoots. That we know for a fact. We know that sometimes, in some instances, these directors have been known to have reshoots done unbeknownst to them by some of these studio execs, like Bob Iger specifically, right? And Kathleen Kennedy.
Well, yeah. Well, Kathleen Kennedy has brought in shadow directors, what she calls shadow directors, to finish films. Unbeknownst
to the directors.
What
was the other one? Was it like Fan Four Stick that the guy? Oh no, it was Wolverine Origins.
Wolverine
that wasn't Disney Lucasfilm, but that was another one where they brought in somebody to finish the movie at the behest
they made a lot of changes. Yeah.
And unbeknownst to the director.
Well, you're gonna make these changes, but specifically on Rogue One.
Yeah.
I mean, they brought in, like I said, Tony Gilroy, and they brought in a guy, David Gareth, I believe. I wrote the documentary, so I should know this like the back.
I would hope so, because you remember these more than I do with a lot of these guys.
So what Kathleen Kennedy does is bring in shadow directors to finish movies, to rework movies. It doesn't always work, so I wouldn't doubt that she's doing this here, unbeknownst to James Mangold.
Like I said, these are all rumors, so we have no idea until this movie comes out and people actually see it. And from Rise of Skywalker, we know they were making changes right up until pretty much the last minute. So were they with Thor Ragnarok, Love and Thunder?
Yeah,
it was Love and Thunder.
A lot of stuff.
Doctor Strange. Pretty much every movie they make update. They're still working on them until the very last minute.
Yeah, because digital technology allows you to do that.
Yeah. So I am Mecca.
I am Rob off camera.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
Number 1, I order you to go take a number 2.
Aye, aye, Captain.